Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's module. If you can believe it, we're actually all the way up to module number 10. It's amazing how quickly this semester is going. So, last week, we had a great discussion on sex and gender, and then kind of another chapter on work and family. Well, this week we're going to kind of shift to kind of the other side of sex and gender, where we look at sexual orientation and gender identity. Again, very, very important topic for us to talk about. And the reason why I think this is a very important topic, many reasons, but sexual orientation, gender identity, individuals who have different sexual orientations and gender identities face a tremendous amount of discrimination, and especially in the workforce a lot of the times. And I've seen it in my own workforce. I've had colleagues that have told me who've seen it. It's a real issue that we definitely want to look at. So a couple things that I want you to pay attention to this week. If you haven't been exposed to this topic before, this was certainly true for me when I first was exposed to it. And I know a lot of my own colleagues who say is learning terminology, because there's so many different terminologies. Gender identity, gender expression, transgender, heterosexism, heteronormativity. I mean, there's a million different terms. So I really want you to take the time and really pay attention and make sure you're learning these terms, learn the differences, learn, what each one represents, what it doesn't represent. Because again, it's important to know it, but it's also, when you encounter, people with different gender identities and different sexual orientations in the workplace, you need to be able to, speak properly and make sure you're using the correct language. So again, very, very important for us to be able to look at this. I especially really like the video that we're going to watch this week. It's called My Name is Jennifer. It is about an individual who's transitioning from one gender to another, and you will see the type of discrimination that another coworker exhibits. And and why I like this video is it's very powerful. As you can see the effect that it has on an individual. But again, I have actually seen this type of discrimination with some of my coworkers before in the workforce. So it's they have said in my office and told me how people using these terms and using the language that they do, how it makes them feel, and how it's hard for them to concentrate on their job, and how it's hard for them to be able to fit in with some of their coworkers. So again, a very, very important topic for us to talk about today. And as you're reading in the textbook, make sure you pay careful attention. There's several cases that have gone to the court system that have looked at these issues, and I think those are very important for us to look at this week. So again, I hope everybody has a great week. Again, very, very important topic for us to talk about this week. Hope everybody's doing well. Please let me know if you have any questions, and we'll talk soon. Thanks, everyone.